Yo, that what's going on, man? Ain't no intro needed. We gonna get straight to business. Listen, it was scary. It got it got kind of crazy. I felt as though Carson Wentz. Yes, we gonna get to Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz shouldn't have threw that pick, and I want to say it was the second quarter. He shouldn't have did that. You know what I mean? That's on him. What I can say is a guy with no weapons, really. Travis Fulgham was kind of being locked up or wasn't being utilized like that. Doug Peterson, we still need to talk. We still need to talk. Your situational football is really racking my brain right now. But what I can say, Carson Wentz came up to the hem and did what he needed to do to make sure that he won the NFC East. That's what he's trying to do. Did you see that throw to Boston Scott? How many quarterbacks you know that? Man, you see it. You see it in the background, man. EAG, man, listen, man. You know what it is. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all just like this. Carson Wentz did everything he can. And, he put us in situations to where those like, damn, we in the red zone. We was in the red zone 5 times. Jake Elliott. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's looking like it might be time for you to go. A 29-yard field goal? You missed a 53-yarder last week? What are we paying you for? Why are you here? Doug Peterson to me, man, the play calling, the situational football, the 2-point conversions was trash. Why do you keep trying to run Carson Wentz up the middle and all this kind of stuff like he Lamar Jackson? Like he's not that guy. Put the football in your quarterback's hands. You gotta put the football in your quarterback's hands, man. I don't understand. Like, what, don't you trust him? Like, I don't get it. You seen him throw dime after dime after dime to people on the practice squad, to people that third strings, and once again, no rollouts. Did y'all see rollouts? Because I didn't. But still, Carson Wentz came up out of the fire. He came up out of the flame, and he still won this game. A lot of people going to be saying, oh, well, it's the Giants. You should have did this. You should have did that. I ain't trying to hear none of that. We got the dub. We should be in the lead of the NFC East, and we take it from here, man. We get some dudes back. D-Jack going down. That was a hurt piece. I don't know how big it's going to be, but at the same time, it's like, I get it. It's people that text me like, why would you put Deshaun Jackson in that predicament? Because you're trying to win. You're trying to win. You know what I mean? But he get hurt. And it was dirty plays. Like, so it's not much that a coach can do about that, but it's much that a coach can do about his play calling. It's much that a coach can do about his situational football. Once again, we won this game because of Carson Wentz, not because of Doug Peterson, not because of the defense. Shout out to y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. Shout out to y'all, man. Like, Brandon Graham, once again, came up big when we needed him to come up big. He did that. No dispersions on him. Fletcher got, he did a lot with the run game. You know what I mean? The Daniel Jones run, I ain't gonna lie. The Daniel Jones run hurt me. I'm like, how? How does that happen? But that's the linebackers. Now, what I can say is shout out to Ingram for dropping that football. You put us in a game, baby. You put us in a game. Like, if you don't drop that, we're not talking. I'm not having a post game right now. I'm not having a reaction of a win. That's just facts. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. But you dropped it. Jalen Mills, you are barbecue chicken number 2. Ronald Darby is barbecue chicken number 1. He's over there in Washington now. You are barbecue chicken number 2. Oh my gosh. But hey, man, we talking about this dub right now. You know what I mean? It was ugly, but I don't care. It's going to be ugly when you got a midship line. It's going to be ugly when you got wide receivers off the practice squad. That's just going to happen. But we did get this dub, man. Shout out to Carson Wentz fighting. He did have an interception that I did not like. I'm going to keep saying it because people tend to say that fresh. You don't ever talk about Carson Wentz's mishaps and his turnovers and all that. He shouldn't have thrown that football. I understand he probably was trying to get out of bounds, but you shouldn't have thrown that football. But Did you see my quarterback? Did you see him? Because I did. Did you see my quarterback sit there and with everything barreling down on him, he sat there and put the team on his back once again. Shout out to Richard Rodgers. Shout out to Travis Fulgham. Shout out to Greg Ward. These dudes that you probably didn't know before the season started. Huh? Hey, listen, man. Eagles got that dub all day. Listen, we go on post game real fast. I just had to put this up. Shout out to BBP, man. I don't think Steve is going to be there, but me and Mike, a.k.a. Philly Talk Podcast, we're going to get into something. Make sure y'all there. Be there or beware. Yo, that.
Stay Philly, stay fresh.